Good day, I'm Dr. Joseph, a dedicated researcher and clinician specializing in anti-aging and regenerative medicine at my private clinic in Hollywood, Florida. For over a decade, I've explored the frontiers of human health, analyzing blood at the microscopic level to unlock the secrets of vitality and longevity. But in January 2025, everything changed. A toxic fog began blanketing the nation, and under my microscope, I observed alarming, unprecedented changes in my patient's blood, changes that defied explanation. With the support of a world-class network of scientists and researchers, I traced the source to a chilling reality. Geoengineered self-assembling nanotechnology infiltrating our bodies. What I'm about to share is not conjecture, it's the result of meticulous investigation, backed by evidence and driven by a commitment to truth. This hidden threat affects us all, and it demands our urgent attention. Let's dive into the evidence and uncover what's happening inside our blood. In January 2025, a toxic fog hit, and my microscope revealed bizarre blood changes in my patients and myself. These weren't natural, they were caused by geoengineered self-assembling nanotechnology, confirmed by top researchers. This synthetic threat is in our bodies, and we need to understand its impact now. Tiny, advanced nanotech particles, released via chemtrails, spread everywhere: air, food, water. They enter our blood through inhalation or ingestion. Some feel nothing. Others suffer exhaustion or worse. This silent invasion, documented in research, is engineered to go unnoticed, but its effects are undeniable. At my clinic, we used regenerative medicine to restore blood to normal within 24 hours. Consistently, it was a breakthrough, showing our bodies could fight this nanotech. But soon, the challenge grew, hinting at a larger, more persistent problem. Since mid-March, every blood sample looked worse, despite treatments. Why? We may be overwhelmed by nanotech, building up in our bodies faster than we can clear it. This toxic fog isn't just a weather event, it's a delivery system for a health crisis. Nanotech in the blood robs cells of energy and weaves hydrogel filaments, a rubber-like material. These can form clots, risking heart attacks or strokes. This isn't theoretical, my samples show a real threat that could lead to sudden, catastrophic health events. Methylene blue, vitamin C, and red infrared therapy show promise against nanotech, backed by research. These aren't cures, but they're a start. We're exploring them urgently to protect our health from this engineered threat. We're testing trace elements, chlorine dioxide, ozonated glycerol, fasting, and apheresis to combat nanotech. These experimental approaches reflect our commitment to finding solutions, no matter how unconventional, to this unprecedented challenge. The evidence I'm sharing comes from blood samples I extracted in my Florida clinic. These are real, not theoretical. Under the microscope, we'll see nanotechnology's impact on our blood, revealing a crisis we can't ignore. In the early phase, red blood cells flow freely, separated by an electromagnetic charge. This is healthy blood, delivering oxygen efficiently. It's the baseline before nanotech disrupts this balance, setting the stage for damage. Nanotech starts robbing cells of energy, stressing them. They lose their charge and stack like coins in rouleau formation. This clumping impairs blood function, a clear sign that nanotech is actively harming our cells. Nanotech weaves thread-like filaments, restricting cell movement and causing injury. This isn't random, it's a deliberate process, turning healthy blood into a battleground where synthetic technology takes control. In the middle phase, cells are wrapped in hydrogel polymer sheets, synthetic, plastic-like chains that trap them. These swell under pressure, packaging cells for a sinister purpose, disrupting blood flow and function. Stained with Congo red, the specimen shows cells woven with geometric precision by nanotech filaments. Microclots may anchor this network, revealing a coordinated, engineered system operating inside us with chilling accuracy. Large parasitic nanotech structures produce hydrogel sheets, glowing with fluorescence, a synthetic signature. These active entities encase cells, showing the technology's purposeful design to manipulate our blood. In the final phase, damaged cells are delivered to a central assembly site, where nanotech harvests energy and recycles materials to grow. This self-sustaining system hijacks our blood, fueling its expansion. Parasitic nanotech uses tendrils to wrap cell bundles, feeding the central assembly site. This coordinated process shows a sophisticated system, not random particles, working to control our blood. Red cells are now bound and damaged, ready for energy harvesting. This destruction cripples the blood's ability to sustain life, turning our cells into fuel for the nanotech's agenda. The central assembly site, purple and fortified, is filled with hydrogel-based nanotech. It processes cells like a factory, protected from our body's defenses, showing the scale of this engineered threat. Cell bundles are delivered to a docking port at the assembly site for energy extraction. This precise system operates like a factory, using our blood as raw material for nanotech growth. Nanotech teams at the assembly site fish for cells, working together to feed the structure. This coordinated effort reveals an intelligent system, hunting our cells to sustain itself. We've seen nanotech invade our blood, but it's not just inside us, it's in our environment: food, water, air. The same structures I found in blood appear in everyday sources, starting with orange juice. I found over 50 nanotech organisms in one drop of orange juice, matching those in blood. Our food is contaminated, delivering this technology with every bite, a hidden threat in something we trust. Condensation from air conditioners shows hydrogel filaments and fluorescent nanotech identical to blood samples. This isn't isolated, it's in our homes, air and water. A pervasive contamination turning everyday systems into carriers of this engineered threat. Rainwater contains fluorescent nanotech, proving this contamination falls from the sky. It's in our environment, inescapable, showing how deeply this technology has infiltrated our world. Nanotech filaments exit our skin, glowing under UV light, even in unvaccinated people. This visible sign shows our bodies are fighting a synthetic invader, present in everyone, everywhere. These findings, from my clinic's samples, are real. Nanotechnology is in our blood, food, and air, a geoengineered crisis. We need research, awareness, and solutions. The truth is under the microscope, and we must act now.